Pavaga here, did he put the Medusa mid and go for a Faceless Void?
5 seconds.
Maybe even an Enigma. Just thinking about the setup with the Darkseer, then you've got the Chain Frost to bounce with, the Magnetize as well as the kicks from the Earth Spirit. Medusa can throw the snakes as well as the split shots, so that's a whole lot of damage if you can get something like a Black Hole or a Chronosphere off. Pavaga could look for that synergy in the Chronosphere roll as well as the Vacuum. And Slark, it's a good hero, but again, if he gets up close in the early game, I think Lich's Frost Shield just makes it so hard for him to be aggressive, and then you're looking at the late game, yeah, he will have the pounce to keep heroes locked down, but he can just be kicked away. You know, the Medusa can Stone Gaze, you've got the Lich that can Chain Frost if he comes in close, as well as the Frost Shield on anyone he pounces on. Darkseer that can vacuum himself. Or vacuum there, yeah. Faceless Void, NaVi, along the same lines, I think. It's just like, yeah, no, we don't want to be playing up against that. There's so much synergy there with the side of Pavaga that we don't want the Faceless Void being picked up. We're just banning out instead. To go. I don't want NaVi go for here because it's got to be the mid hero, like, unless they want to run the Shadow Shaman mid.
Dire's pick.
If you ban out the Conquer. Conquer could have been pretty strong, yeah, with the splash. They changed the splash, right? From
10 seconds.
Okay, so the talent was changed from 1.5 second Tidebringer cooldown to 60% Tidebringer cleave.
Seconds.
That's pretty big, but I'm pretty... Did they change the way that cleave actually works? No, okay. So Pavaga looking for this final. Sorry, I got caught in the patch notes. Pavaga looking for this final pick. Could still go for the Enigma. Maybe run the Darkseer in the mid lane. Enigma in the off lane, even the Enigma in the mid lane if you want Medusa in the safe lane.
Radiant's pick.
Okay, it's going to be the Vengeful Spirit. It helps beef up the attack on the side of Pavaga. You know, it's got a good stun. The swap as well to keep people in position or close the gap if needed be. Get yourself out of trouble. Wave of Terror for the minus armor. So it's not too bad a hero.
10 seconds to go.
Usually generally opposed to Vengeful Spirit carry.
Seconds.
Personally, I don't think it works if you get the pressure put on you. I think you fall behind and you have no way to catch back up. But some teams, they make it work. And when they do, I'm not afraid of saying, you know, I was wrong. And Pavaga looking to prove me wrong this match, I guess. It's got to...
Kinker.
Yeah, it's got to be the Vengeful Spirit carry, right? Well, we'll find out. Pierre's going to be back on the Medusa. Yeah, Ergon on the Vengeful Spirit. Kaz on the Darkseer. Simon on the Lich. And Happy on the Earth Spirit. We've got Suneko on the Undying. So, random chat person, you were right. Suneko will be on the Undying. And it's going to be Chew on the Shadow Shaman. As Blizzy takes the Centaur and a Crystallize on the Slark. And Magical on the Tinker. So we do just wait to get ourselves into the game. And once again, chat, who do you prefer? Is it going to be the Tinker on the side of NaVi that takes the lead? Maybe the Crystallize can go ganking.
10 seconds to go.
Find some kills. Or do you think the Medusa this time will be effective with the
5 seconds.
Earth Spirit as well as Darkseer? Darkseer again can drag them back into the Stone Gaze. Lich with the Chain Frost as well to slow them down. So yeah, okay. I'm still going to go NaVi. Just because I'm not a fan of the Vengeful Spirit carry. I don't think it's super effective for reasons I've explained before. I think Blizzy will just be able to get up in Ergon's face and try and shut him down. So yeah, I think NaVi probably take the second game. But let me know in chat if you think anything different. Okay, here we go. Second game of NaVi versus Pavaga. Like I say, I do prefer NaVi here.
Better get ready.
If you think Pavaga are gonna win, you know, let me know in chat. Let me know why you think that. What's the?
My prayers are answered.
Bro's just gonna roll himself forward. Gonna go for a quick ward here. Is the Undying carrying a ward as well? He is. He's got two of them actually, but Earth Spirit with that rolling boulder to get himself forward a little bit further. We'll be able to get it down without being spotted. I think they actually spotted the plant here on the other side of the river as well. So Chew and Blizzy, what are they going to be able to do here? They look like they're going for an invade. Yeah, so Tinker in the mid lane up against the Medusa as well. We are just going to be hanging around. Wait to see if something happens. Happy, I wonder if he goes for the rolling boulder in and tries to get a quick snatch onto this rune in the bottom lane. Might be queuing up for it. Is he going to be able to get the town? Or maybe he goes in snatches and then rolling boulders himself away there. It's going to be the Iron Shell coming to come through. Rolls onto Seneko. It will be able to pick this one up. It's going to be a 1-for-1 at the minute. It just looks like it's going to be that 1-for-1 trade. The pounce comes out though. Happy Dororo is going to be pounced up and trapped down as 3 runes go the way of NaVi. And now another Iron Shell coming out crystallized though. Right click, Salve comes out from Happy. Kaz trying to do what he can. Seneko as well as crystallized, taking a little bit of damage from this Iron Shell. Kaz taking a whole load more from these decay stacks as well as the right clicks coming out from the both NaVi heroes. Seneko doesn't care. He's got 16 strength. He'll trade all day with these Iron Shells. $20 stacks now as well. The pounce comes out onto Kaz. Do they have the damage? Should have. The rolling ball that comes in to try and stop this from happening. Kaz though, is he going to be able to get himself away? Seneko, I think he's just a little bit slower. A little bit faster actually than the Darkseer. Darkseer, Kaz just moving himself around. And those decay charges are wearing off now. I say that just as he throws out another one, gets himself back up to 12. The right clicks Kaz. This could be first blood. He's trying to heal himself up through this. With the tangos, the pounce, one more right click, crystallize, picks up the kill. Didn't have the essence shift. So no bonus attributes for him, but that will be the first blood going the way of the Slark, and now he will pick that up as well. Meanwhile, Magical in the mid lane. Having his mana taken away from him, having a whole lot of health taken away from him as well. Back in the bottom lane. Happy, looks like he's going to try and creep skew. Oh, top lane, are they going to be able to get a kill onto the Vengeful Spirit though? Blizzy is here, Magic Missile flies through Centaur, doesn't have the Stomp. Didn't have it skilled up to get an extra stun up onto the Ergon. Bottom lane once again. Snakeo's pretty darn low. Maybe those Iron Shells start to catch up with him as Darkseer as well as the Earth Spirit just starting to skip the wave here. Rolling Boulder comes through into the river. Sneko though gets himself an Arcane Root. Happy does he try and go for the kill onto this? Well, not with an extra strength stack there onto the side of Undying. Top lane, Magic Missile flies through. Blizzy's getting pretty darn low. Simon, is there going to be a Frost Shield? Not up for the next couple of seconds. Will be able to get the kill, but the return kill comes through onto Chew. And now the Dire Sneko just denies himself in the jungle. Just so he can heal up, get his mana back there as well. Yeah, looking for the TP. Sneko looking for the trades once again. That Iron Shell though, going to be doing work. Going to try and look for the pulls on this is neutrals. Pulls a couple of the creeps off. In fact, pulls all but one. Top lane, that gap through the trees is so handy for both teams really. Ergon. He's only on 7 last hits. This is what I mean. He's being forced away from the wave. They've got the heroes to keep him back. And it's just super hard for the Vengeful Spirit to catch up. Behind. Uses the Mango. Going to be able to get there for the Shackles. There's no way to cancel this. It is going to be a Frost Shield though, doing a little bit of damage. The Stomp comes out now as well. Vengeful Spirit will be killed off though. The Magic Missile, but not before Chew can secure the kill. Blizzy takes a Magic Missile to the face. Crystallized gets himself another kill, but Kaz gets a return. Does Crystallized go for this? Just going to try and heal himself up with the Tango. Top lane. Did he get the kill with the Dark Pact then and not with the Essence Shift? Because that's not a permanent stack though. That's just a temp one. Kaz, double Iron Shells coming out once against Sneko with the 4 strength stacks. You need to keep away from each other just so he can't really stack these one up. So Sneko, the K comes off in 1 more second. He's going to be able to get at least another one of those. And now Sneko in a little bit of trouble. But Happy Dura could be going for the rolling ball. They're going to be trapped there. Sneko will be killed off. It looks like, oh, will he? Eventually goes down. Happy picks up that kill. And the girl could be able to take down Crystallize as well. The Iron Shell from Kaz. So 2 kills on this bottom lane. Pavaga Jr. stack it up. Blizzy now. Frostblast comes out. So Simon needs to be careful of the Shackles, which will be there. Blizzy gets up all in his face. He pops the I forget what he changed to Retaliate. Blizzy might go down using the stick charges to keep him healthy. Now Shackles onto the Vengeful Spirit. Does have the stomp in the next 3 seconds though. Are they going to be able to get anything off this? One more right from Chew onto Simon. Will be able to secure this kill. The Magic Missile though cancels that right click, and it looks like Vengeful Spirit will pay with his life. Ergon, not what you want to be trading. The Lich for the Vengeful Spirit. And now it opens up the runes as well. With Happy picking up 2. But Chew gets a return on 2 on the top. Yeah, 5 for 5. So both teams keeping it even in terms of kills. It looks like Medusa stepping into the jungle, just farming up one of the stacks. Do they want to try and make a move on this? I'm dying. 4 decay stacks. Sneko, there's going to be the kick as well. Snakeo's been slowed down. They go for the rolling boulder on top of him. Now the pounce coming through. Happy Dura, one more right click, should be able to get the kill. Will be able to get the kill. And there's going to be the first Essence Shift stack that's a permanent. Kaz being chased out. Dark Pact even using the Shadow Dance to try and catch up. One more right click. Can he get in range? Will get in range and Crystallize gets himself the double kill.
Your body was a cage. I just let you free.
TP's coming down onto the bottom lane. Did he try and make a move onto Crystallize while he's solo? He's level 6. The rolling boulder's going to be off the mark. Is it going to be a kickback? So decay stack's being used. Sneko is only level 3. Should be killed off by the Earth Spirit. The Iron Shell taking him down. One more right click. Actually, he secures that kill for Kaz. Just runs him down. I suppose that's who you want to be stacking the kills up on. He's already got himself the Soul Ring. he going to go for a mech build here? Maybe, but just not yet. Mid lane, Tinker TP's in. Got the rockets as well as the laser off Pyro. With the shift on the mana shield though. That's good work. So Naked spotted out the Iron Shell will be farming up for Kaz. He's just going to stick around for the XP now as well. Happy TPs himself up, but there's going to be the Shackles going to come through. Rolling Boulder onto 2 now as well. So Shaman taking a whole lot of harass with the F-Shock being thrown out. Chew, can he get himself away? Won't be able to get himself away. As Happy picks up that kill. Blizzy should be able to run himself away. Decays. Oh, Iron Shell. It's going to even be used. The wall being used for this. Darkseer, is he going to be able to get himself away? 8 seconds till the surge. Anything to stop the TP? Nothing. Chew couldn't get there in time. Darkseer, he drops the wall but gets out alive.
Bottom tower's seen better days. Radiant's bottom tower is pretty.
Now Blizzy tries to run himself away. The magic missile flies through the air. Going to be able to get this kill onto Blizzy even with the 1 charges. It should be enough. Yeah. The gaze being used and the kill being secured. Crystallize. 2 permanent agility stacks, that's pretty nice for this early on in the game. Happy is there, the hanging around. Crystallize shows himself now as well, but Stampede, are they going to be able to get this kill onto it? It looks like they are going to be able to take down at least Ergon. TP comes in from Happy, but doesn't matter, kill already secured. Seneko, Chew, as well as Blizzy picked that one up. Surprised, I guess Crystallize couldn't see him to get the pounce off to cancel the TP onto Happy. Maybe look for a little bit of damage. Maybe he just didn't want to be honest. Seneko and Chew, Happy and Simon. Blizzy's going to be moving himself away. The rolling ball that comes up just a little bit short. Even the kick being off the mark. And now Chew gets the Shackles onto the Lich, trying to turn this one around. The Stomp, is it being saved? Just doesn't need it. The right clicks come through. Frost Shield onto Ergon. Medusa even rotated into this, so once they get involved in the fights, the rolling ball that comes through onto Seneko. Seneko should go down. One more right click. Blizzy, is he going to be able to get himself away? No, Crystallize picks up a bounty, but it's going to be the kills being secured by the enemy carry, Pio. Tips being thrown around by Ergon now as well. It is a level 4 Iron Shield, so this is going to be pretty strong. Crystallize needs to be careful about how long he exposes himself to this. Magical. No boots of travel just yet. About 300 gold away from being able to finish that one off. 10 minutes into the game, not bad. Top lane, Blizzy gets magic missiled. And Ergon throwing out a little bit of harass. Oh, Stampede once again. Ergon, the Shackles, so long range for the kick though. Is it going to be enough? The wall's being dropped. Chew, is he going to be able to get himself away from this? They've already picked up one. Can they pick up another kill each? Ergon has gone down. Seneko trying his best to get himself away, but will be killed off there. It's going to be 3 kills going the way of Pavaga Jr. And now they've got the illusions. They can push this in if they want on this lane. But Crystallize
do something about that bottom tower.
Using the space that's being bought for him to do the harass onto this tier 1 tower on the bot lane.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business. Radiant's
Fortification comes up. Here's going to be rotating bottom just to try and force Crystallize back. Yeah, split shot there as well. Farms up these creeps.
Dire's mid tower.
That's no problem there for the Medusa.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape.
The TP is going to be coming in. They've even got the Tinker with a full march of the machines. The rockets come through. Kazi's already got the surge away. Just enough distance. Shackle being used on the Dark Troll. Magical, where does he go with this? Well, back to base is where he goes for this, because he's able to pick up the Boots of Travel and then get himself back into the fight. Top lane though, the swap comes out, Magic Missile onto Blizzy. There's going to be the Frost Shield to slow him down as well as the boulder. The kickback now as well. It looks like Blizzy will be taking a dive to the 4 heroes of the side of Pavaga Jr. Nothing he could do there once that swap came out. Clutch Magic Missile to keep him in place while the rest of his team caught up. And now the TP into the mid lane. It's going to be TP'd into the match of the machines. So there's going to be the wards being dropped now, and Happy just needs to run himself away, as this tier 1 tower will be subject to the wards and the creeps being cleaned off. Medusa just looking to farm these up. Gets a few of them now as well as the creeps. So that's going to be decent. Can he get the deny onto the tower? The tower is onto denied range. So they are going to give it over to Simon as a responsibility. This PO65 just goes back to the jungle. And net worth wise, Medusa this time is top of the pile. Though Slark with the Hand of Midas won't be too far off. Lich level 6, so he's got the Frost Bounce if he wants to use that Chain Frost. Could be good with a Vacuum. The Rockets carry on chasing, take about a quarter of his health. So really needs to be careful around the Tinker. Yeah, PO65 sees Slack, who is level 11, so 2 levels behind PO. Maybe he doesn't want to try and fight this one out. Surge! Oh, that is a fast centaur. Just can't get behind. Can't find Seneko. Might carry on going here. Does actually get the stomp off of after the tombstone has been dropped. Wall comes out. The vacuum back now as well. Seneko. There's going to be the stone gaze. It looks like they might be able to catch out. Crystallize here. Is he going to be able to get him? He will get the kill. Seneko now being chased off now as well. Chew. Is there going to be a slow? Rockets being spammed out by the Tinker. The gaze being used now as well, but they do secure the kill onto the Lich. Might be at the expense of Chew. One more right click. PO does pick up the kill. And now Tinker in the trees. Well, this tier 1 tower will take a fall whether this match of the machine comes out or not.
Radiant lost one of them bottom towers.
So a 2 for 2 in a tower. Pretty good trade for Pavaga Jr. But do need to be careful about Magical. Can control this top lane with the match of the machines.
Dire's top towers, you know the drill. Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
Crystallize. Looking at the Shadow Blades is about 400 gold away from finishing that off. That's going to be big for looking for pickoffs.
Dire's top towers, you know the drill.
Shadow Shaman looking for the blink. Way off the blink though. He's got himself the Aether Lens. Those long range shackles as well as the hexes. Yeah, just look at the distance on that. Surge away, but the centaur still goes down. Mid lane. Ergon. He's behind the Darks here on terms of net worth. Like I say, this is a sad Vengeful Spirit. Just opted for the 2 Wraith Bands as well as the Vladimir's offering. And then gone for a Shadow Blade of his own. But usually I'm sure you'd see the Vengeful Spirits going for something like a Desolator. Maybe even a Drum, something like that. Just help them with the fights. Help the team with the fights. Chew with the wards. Able to take down this tier 1 tower pretty darn easy.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
12 to 16. Win probability going the way of Pavaga Jr.
Radiant's bottom towers seen better days.
Do we stack up for Roshan? Or they're just looking for maybe... Looking for a fight here. Yeah, Crystallize back into the lane. Do you see the Medusa? The Blizzy is still smoked up. If he goes for the Stampede into the Stomp, he's actually going to go for the Blink into the Stomp now as well. They're going to try and burn down this Mana Shield. There's the Stampede coming through now as well. The Rolling Ball that comes out. The Magnetized being used as well as the Wall. And now the Gaze as well as the Chain Frost. They are going to be able to pick up a kill onto at least a Neku. Shackles though onto the Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit is going to be a big Aftershock. But not big enough as it's only the Earth Spirit that goes down. Centaur is going to try and maybe pick someone off from behind. It's 3 heroes down. Tinker though doing what he can with the match of the machines as well. The Rocket's going to be coming in. Centaur from behind. He gets the blink off the stun. There's going to be anything. Can he get the kill onto Ergon, the magic missile? No, it's not going to be enough. Vengeful Spirit gets himself out with 60 HP and now Blizzy. Whole load of triple wave of terror will be killed off. Pio picks up that kill. Surge as well now. Kaz gets himself from underneath the tier 1 tower. Nobody put back in that fight. Cool. Just catching up on that. But the fight goes away. Pavaga Jr. quite convincingly, even with the ambush onto Pio. He just couldn't burn through that Mana Shield in time. And Seneko will be seeing the Vengeful Spirit top of the stairs, goes for the magic missile. The right clicks, has the swap if he needs to use it in 10 seconds. Doesn't even need it. Happy secures the kill. Okay, so Venge still behind the Darks here, but I think he's moved up above the Centaur Warrunner. So he's getting there. He is getting there. But Medusa is top of the net worth by a margin of 5k. That's pretty big. It's really hard for the Select to be catching up to this, even with the Hand of Midas. The Shadowblade looking for the kills.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Especially after that last fight.
And the Dire's bottom tower.
Seneko. They see this because of this ward up onto the high ground, but it looks like Blizzy should be able to go. Is it going to be bait though? He blinks himself away, and Happy should just be able to get the D wards. Oh no, did he Quelling Blade it? He did Quelling Blade it, so he got that sentry there for the side of the Dire, so the Dire need now to spend another sentry. Which they do, to take down these wards, but maybe bait. No, Simon is just going to clean those up. That's fair enough. They might look for a fight on this, so the Centaur Stump comes out from the Centaur Conqueror. They take down Seneko pretty damn quickly. And another kill onto the Centaur Warrunner. And now Roshan. Are they going to start on this? It looks like they will. Roshan being started now by Pavaga Jr. Crystallize as well as Magical trying to do what they can on this bottom lane. It's still the tier 1 tower stands. Roshan will fall. I'm assuming they're going to give this over to the Medusa. They do. So now Pavaga Jr. can start getting a little bit aggressive if he needs to. There's going to be the blink forward. They're going to be able to try and take down Crystallize. Crystallize with the Dark Pact. As well as the Shadow Dance to get himself away. And even Chew with a... Well, it's an Invis rune. I thought he had a Shadow Blade then for a minute. Pio moved himself through the trees. Just looking for this tier 1 tower in the mid lane. We'll be able to get it as well as another creep wave.
Just couldn't save that bottom tower.
Tinker TPing in, but if they get the vision instantly blinks himself away. I was going to say if they get the vision, maybe the Rolling Boulder comes through and Earth Spirit can do something about it, but
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
it looks like they're preparing the rocket scouting them out. Medusa don't care. Medusa's just going to go for this creep wave as well as this tier 2 tower. The illusion's doing the damage onto it now. Ergon rotates in as well.
Radiant's mid tower.
Meanwhile, the wards have been dropped. Crystallize and Chew. The TP is going to be coming at least from the Darkseer. It looks like this tier 2 tower might be in trouble. The Vacuum's not going to be on top of the Chew though, so Chew should just be able to TP himself away. And the tier 2 tower will fall. Denied by Darkseer, but still falls nonetheless. And Lich, level 10. Not really got himself a whole load in terms of net worth. The Undying even poorer. And Tinker. I mean, you can't take all the net worth. Oh, there's a Stampede coming out. Are they going to be able to find the Darkseer? It's going to be the long-range Shackles as well as the right clicks. It looks like Kaz, is he going to be able to get himself away from this? The Surge, one more right click. Is it going to be enough? He pops the pipe. It looks like he's going to be able to run himself away on 50 health. The Madman actually does it. Kaz gets himself out of that desperate situation. There's going to be the Rolling Boulder in as well as the Magic Missile. They take down Magical. So NaVi, 11 kills, 6k net worth, and about 80% behind on the win chart. What are they going to be able to do here to try and get themselves back into this? As Roshan still down for the next 5 minutes. I think Medusa still has the Aegis, right? Yeah, still has the Aegis. The rotations through. Happy leading the line. He's going to be coming across Crystallize, but Crystallize was invis. So they're not going to be able to find that pick-off. But Pio wants to carry on going. He can just farm up these creeps, just carry on getting that net worth up 6k ahead of the Slurk.
Ought to take care of this Finn, right?
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
Oh, there's tier 2 tower now. The last tier 2 tower on the side of NaVi will be taking a fall. Are they going to try and do the same with the wards? It looks like in the mid lane. Fortification down for both teams. Tier 2, the TP going to be coming back from Kaz, but Kaz, the Vacuum is off the mark and Crystallize is already away. So Kaz is looking to farm these wards. Are they going to be able to get it before they get the tower down? It looks like the tower will still fall to Chew. But they at least get the wards out of it. Shantar gets a stomp onto Pio. And Centaur Conquest. Can't get it close to the Centaur Warrunner for the stomp. For that Centaur on Centaur action that everybody's dying to see. Might be able to get it now with the Surge. Ooh, goes round the backside. Can't find Blizzy. Blizzy blinks himself into the lane though. There's going to be the Iron Shell coming out. The Surge away. So they're not going to get aggressive onto Blizzy with the Magical as well as Chew being right close. Maybe now they do. The Centaur Conquester. Stampede being used, it looks like, just to get Blizzy away. Poor Centaur being sacrificed here by a siege creep. Pio wants to come forward with the rest of his team. Vengeful working on the BKB. Much of the machines has been started, but Pio wants to be coming close up to this tier 3 tower, and it looks like he might be able to do a whole load of damage to it as well, cleaning off this creep wave. What are NaVi going to be able to do here? This tier 3 tower, the fortification is going to be wearing off. It's got the siege creep through with the pipe on it as well, so Pio's going to be taking a whole load of mana damage, but not a whole load of health damage. trying to trade this one out though with the Serpent Wards. He should be able to get at least a tier 3 tower, though the Centaur is going to be going down. Crystallize's going to get himself away from this. They are going to be able to get another kill onto the Tinker. Shadow Dance will be one up pretty soon, as well as the BKB. But that's going to be a Rax and a tier 3 tower going down. They're trying to trade this one out, though, again, still with the Serpent Wards, trying to do what they can. So the melee Rax is getting pretty low. Anybody trying to come back and defend those with a TP, maybe? They're just going to try and trade this one out while they've got the time, while the Tinker's down. Maybe going to go for Megas. They do lose a melee Rax though, maybe a ranged Rax as well. But NaVi just called GG. They know they can't fight into this, and Medusa is just so darn strong. So NaVi say go next. And that is going to be a big pickup here by Pavaga Juniors to get this second game. The Medusa doing work. As well as pretty much everybody apart from the Vengeful Spirit. I'm going to say that wasn't a win because of the Vengeful, but in spite of picking the Vengeful Spirit carry. No, you know, I'm not trying to throw shade here at Ergon, but 3, 4, and 15, it's not what you want your carry to be doing. So yeah, Medusa and Darkseer put them on the back and carry them to victory here. NaVi just couldn't keep pace with the Medusa on the Slark, and in the end Pavaga do take the game. So we're going to take a quick break, guys, get into the third game, but we'll play some music, show you the splash screen while we wait, and I'll see you after the break.